I'm Durjai Sethi. I graduated from BITS Pilani in 2019, worked with Oracle for the past 2.5 years as a front-end developer. Officially, the position was member of technical staff, and now I'm going to join Urban Company as an associate product manager. Right out of college, I joined Oracle in the Exascale Cloud Services team, dabbled with backend development, testing, automation for 3 months or so. Then I chose to pursue front-end development, mainly because it left a lot of scope for creativity, which I really wanted to pursue. And the output was a lot more tangible. And so I did that for about 2.5 years. After that, I enrolled with Upraised CAP, and that's the transition. I think I'd been wanting to explore the field of product for like a year and a half, probably. But it's just that there was nothing set in stone about what path you can follow and, explore an opportunity. Number one could be you can ask for an internship, but these things are generally difficult in huge organizations like Oracle and traditional organizations. That kind of role shift is a bit difficult. So the other option was to have an external transfer. But to do that, I needed to make sure that first I like the field enough. So I would like to have a trial run of it. Number two would be what resources would I, look at. So yeah, it was a 16-week learning journey, and joined on 16th of June and got the offer letter on 14th of October. So yeah, less than 16 weeks maybe. So again, great calculation on a praise part that you'd secure a job at the end of 16 weeks. Throughout, as you said, there were a lot of modules which had case studies, how to make a portfolio, how to make a resume, P2P interviews, expert mock interviews, and guesstimates. So the whole shindig actually. What I liked about it was that there was a great foundation being made from module 1, and then super into depth in module 2, and module 3 was like the practical application of it. My aha moment with Upraised, it probably isn't like a moment, but it's just that knowing that an interview environment is being simulated before I get to an actual interview helped me get rid of a lot of interview anxiety. I might or might not have had anxiety, but it's just that I knew the drill that most interviewers would go through. So I wasn't, caught off guard with any kind of question. So I could simply relate to any kind of question being asked to something that has already been taught as a concept, or something that I have practiced with an expert or like a peer. So I think that was pretty cool and pretty niche to Upraised program. The great thing was that everything was divided into structured modules according to what needs to be taught and what you need to practice. One of the great things was that the learning was asynchronous. Nobody was teaching me live, so I could go through the lessons, the reading material in my own sweet time, manage it along with my job. So I didn't have to quit my job and then deal with the uncertainty of 4 months and then think, would I get a job or not? So everything was planned in such a way that I could manage it with my job and I could do it in my own time. How it really helped me to make that switch was I had this guarantee that the information being provided to me is pertinent to my job. If I was doing a course from some XYZ agency or some YouTube video that I was looking at, it might or might not be pertinent to the Indian startup ecosystem scenario or any shifting to product in Indian startups or companies. So that was great that if I'm spending X hours, I know that these are useful hours. How Upraised program might be different from others is probably that the goal is pretty clear in mind that sure, we're not giving you an official certification, but what we are giving you is a good chance at an interview and a job with the partner firms or whatever contacts Upraised has, and aligning everything, the theoretical content with that. I think that's a pretty cool value proposition.